Hello Pisces, how are you guys doing? Welcome to rogoeshigh, or back to rogoeshigh. Thank you so much if you're coming back, and thank you for subscribing. I'm going to give you a general reading for February 7th through 13th. We're just going to see what your energy is, get you some advice from spirit with the tarot cards, and then we'll get messages from the person on your mind or the person that has you on theirs. Okay, so these messages are general. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force it. We not for none of that. All right, so Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, Neptune. How y'all doing? Pisces placements. Let's get some advice from spirit in regards to February 7th through 13th. Looking for 5 cards. Nice, Pisces, these are cute. And at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see. Okay, Hierophant. All right. I like these already for you, Pisces. All right, so first, King of Cups reverse. All right, and so I know, Pisces, this could usually be someone who is very out of whack, emotionally out of control, imbalanced. You could be dealing with someone like that, or you could at times feel that that moody type of energy. Okay, I'm hearing indecisive as well, you know, so you could be feeling like, you know, something doesn't feel good to you, like when you're experiencing it, but it benefits you in some way, shape, or form. So it could be a relationship with the Cups energy. You know, it could be someone who is very sexually savvy or just someone who understands your body, you know what I mean, or understands what you like, and they have a way of giving it to you. But then there's this kind of like this gift and curse energy. All right, so it's a downside to the love that someone gives you. It's almost as though they have this, they could have this switch. I would truly hope you're not dealing with some type of physical abuse, Pisces, but I'm definitely feeling like someone could be very temperamental, okay? They don't know how to express themselves very well, and so instead they lash out. And then you kind of coddle them, or you give them some type of space to be free or explain themselves. And that's when they start to become a bit more vulnerable. But I feel this person is always after the fact. All right, so they have to explode first, and then you'll get the reason why. And it's too much. That's too much. And we have the death energy here. You could be dealing with the Scorpio, which would make sense. But I feel that someone is definitely, they're very transformative. They could be changing right now and not or understanding what they're going through. Scorpios tend to go through that. So if you are dealing with one, Pisces, please try to be a little bit understanding with them. They have this awakening, especially with Pluto getting ready to come right back on through on the 14th. It's like a lot of Scorpios are starting to wake up and realize that they've transformed overnight, or that they've transformed in some type of sense. It's like they didn't even know that they were going through that. So you could be experiencing that with someone. I will not say accept any abusive behavior, whether it's emotionally or physical, however the fuck they've been abusing you. I would not accept that. I feel spirit is just giving you that heads up, like, hey, you're going to have to transform this energy. Some has to be put to an end, a stop. Okay, so you could need to put some boundaries in place. Okay, you have to transform the dynamic now, because you are dealing with someone very different. And I feel that someone is basically trying to stay in the same energy that they've been in for a very long time with you. And so again, they could have been getting away with those temper tantrums and all that, whatever. But now is this time for them to, you know, if you transform and fine, ho, but you're going to have to hurry up and go through the fucking metamorphosis then. Hurry up. Because you being a bitch towards me is not going to work, okay? It needs to be said. Someone needs to be, you know, get that reality check of just because you're experiencing this and it's new to you or foreign to you doesn't mean that I'm your punching bag. All right? So do not allow someone to abuse you emotionally is what I'm getting here, or manipulate you just because they're finding themselves. It's like, okay, you finding yourself, and if I can have enough sense to be patient with you, then I need that same shit in return. But someone is definitely a strong scorpionic vibe, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio or another water sign like yourself, but someone is very they get very temper tantrum, temperamental, fucking lashing out when you don't give them their way. All right, so it could have been someone that you split away from because they were this way, Pisces. You could have realized they were too temperamental or too wishy-washy or just like emotionally imbalanced. Like, okay, every single time there's an altercation, you're not going to express yourself. You're just going to run away, or you're just going to act like nothing ever happened. You're just going to, you know, dip. I'm definitely getting this dip, pick up and leave type of energy, skirt off type of energy. As soon as some shit is not working out, someone tends to dead the whole fucking thing. All right, so whether you've been doing that, Pisces, or someone has been doing that to you, they have been, or you have been going through a transformation phase, and you're going to start to realize how to be better in dealing with these situations and dealing with these people that you've either outgrown or energies that you've outgrown in the past. There's a possibility that others have also, you know, elevated, but you cannot meet them on their same plane if you guys continue to see each other the same way you viewed them in the past. All right, then we have the Three of Cups. So beautiful celebration. I feel that this is an energy of coming together, accepting what someone brings to the table and appreciating it. Okay, so well beyond just accepting it, appreciating it, understanding how beautiful it is that a person provides their own energy, their own individuality, and we can all come together, share that, and benefit from it. Be happy in that. All right, so I'm definitely getting this team player type of energy. I feel you could be connected or reconnecting with someone that dipped on you in the past. They dipped on you in the past. It could have been because they felt you were moody, or they were just moody, or they were going through a transformation phase that pushed them into this mind frame of like, stop allowing people to mistreat you. Stop allowing people to, you know, deal with you any and every kind of way. So if you have been doing this to a person, they were being pumped up to stand up to you. And I feel that you now may perceive them differently, Pisces. You may actually have a respect for them with the Death card here. You could have saw them as emotionally out of balance before, go through this transformation, and now it's like, okay, now I can fuck with you. I can't get no paper with you till you get your mind right. Have your dark cloud dim in my light. Listen to who is that? Fuck, I can't think right now, but one of my niggas, one of my West Coast niggas. But basically, you know, it's that energy of like, I cannot fuck with you, I can't do business with you, I can't be lovers with you, I can't do shit with you until you get your mind right, because apparently you're fucking depressed, or every single time I say something you're emotionally broken by it or damaged by it. Okay, so this person had to receive that little bit of tough love, and it molded them, it encouraged them to stand up for themselves. So now if you reunite with this person, is what I'm getting with the Three of Cups, you may notice this new sense of independence with them. This could also be you, Pisces. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But someone here, whether it was you or them, both of you guys were still affected by this, but someone here definitely felt like someone was too sensitive, and so they had to disconnect from them, and that disconnect brought about some independence for this person, and brought about this new sense of value for this person. They've transformed, and now they're more business minded, or now they're more emotionally intellectual. All right, so this person cannot be damaged or broken anymore by words and all that shit. It's like, you know, sticks and stones may break my bones, but bitch, you can't whip me. So it's that type of energy, and I feel that someone has finally gained their strength, their emotional strength. All right, so whether it's you or them, beautiful energy because you affected this in some way, shape, or form. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, beautiful. You know, your fruits from your labor. So again, I feel that someone could have been, you guys could have tried something in the past. You could have tried to do business or even like have a possible relationship with this person in the past, and it didn't work out. It's like you guys needed to go your own way. You needed to gain your own self value. Because apparently one person felt beneath the other. And at times the person that was put on the pedestal knew they were put on the pedestal. And so they would abuse that at times as well. Okay, so it wasn't helping the situation for the both of you to stay in the energy that you were in. Now that you guys have separated, whether it was a harsh separation or not, or even just a dip with the death card here, it's created a whole new energy. It's created a whole new person, a whole new individual, and all the shit that you've gone through, especially with this particular energy, has given you some insight on who you are and who you want to be. You never wanted to abuse this person's emotions if they felt attacked by you, and you never wanted to be abused by this person if you felt attacked by them. But the separation was necessary to gain your own independence, gain your own self-worth. Okay? And so now that you have that, you may be a bit hesitant to reconnect with this person if they were on the harsher side and you were, you know, if they were played as the villain here, you know what I'm saying, then you may not want to deal with them. But if you were the one that was putting out that tough love, this person was a bit sensitive and you couldn't deal with it, it was irritating you, I feel you may be the one that reconnects with this person once you realize that they're all grown up now, Harpo. They ain't thinking the way they used to think. They're not emotionally vulnerable as they used to be on the lines of being able to be attacked so easily. All right, so they got some big balls, big breasts now. And we have the Hierophant. You know, so it's the ethics at the end of the day. When I look at myself, am I good? Am I happy with how I conduct myself? Am I happy with what I have, my desires, my passions? Like, am I happy? Am I sufficient? And I feel that this is what you've come to realize and understanding, like, hey, you know, this is every decision or everything I allow in my space is going to impact me. All right, so it's like my environment is me, my situation is me. Everything that I have has everything to do with my belief system, who I am as a person, how I operate, how I deal with people. So when you're evaluating that and you see some holes, you know, or some, you know, some leaks in your foundation, and you see some shit that is not adding up to who you are, you're starting to, or being, you know, advised to start paying attention to those leaks and holes is what I'm getting in particular. All right, if you have someone who could possibly give you some insight, you may want to step into a space of being more open to receiving it rather than going through all this turmoil first. Okay, if you have been going through it before it finally hits you that I don't want to deal with this shit no more, to me this is just saying you don't have to go through all of this moody energy, the impulsive ass breakup, and then coming back seeing this person happy without you, or you happy without them, or y'all both then happily split and shit, and then we, you know, independent. It's like, damn, they're still single. I wonder if I got another shot type of energy. I feel the Hierophant is just kicking through to let you know, like, you don't have to go through all this journey, this time. You don't have to do that. Be able to see that shit off top. Be able to see that. Utilize your discernment. And your discernment will let you know if something is apart or in alignment with your personal goal, your overall goal, your ethics, or if it isn't, if it's going to, you know, distract you from that. All right, so there's just need for you to pay attention to what's helping your situations and what isn't. If you have someone who comes in very emotionally abusive, you may want to set those boundaries and let them know off top, like, I'm a very emotional person, I'm good with that, but I will not tolerate emotional abuse. If you are emotionally detached as a person, then we can go ahead and separate right here and now, because I don't even want to go through all this shit with you. I've been there, done that. That needs to be said up top. So boundaries, healthy boundaries are needing to be instilled. Whether you've been abused or you're the one abusing people by being, like, you know, just nonchalant asshole. However you've been playing this little game here, just remember that you don't have to waste anyone's time or even your own by having this drawn out, you know, type of situation, like crushing people, fucking with their insecurities and shit, when you could just simply say, I'm not interested. All right, so don't string anyone along is what I'm getting here. And don't allow anyone to abuse you just for you thinking that eventually you could have a good time. That whole potential shit, what we could be, that is still an illusion. The past is a memory. The future is basically an illusion because you don't know what it is yet. So all you have is the present. So if in the present moment, this person is mistreating you, abusing your kindness, abusing who you are, you may want to go ahead and nip that in the bud. Fuck waiting until we get to the 3 of Cups. We're not doing that. Dead that shit right here and right now and save yourself the heartache. Because you're going to get your 9 of Pentacles regardless. You're going to know what your ethics are, your morality, your code. All that shit is going to start to form. Okay, so you don't have to go through the turmoil first to gain this ethics energy here. To gain your sense, to know what you want and don't want. You should know that off top. So if something is putting you out of character, King of Cups energy reverse, making you feel uncomfortable or making you feel like you got to be like them in order to, you know, be around them or have a good time with them. I got to match your energy to be around you. You can't just accept me, accept my energy or what I bring to the table. Then we ain't going to work out. That needs to be very clear from the beginning, Pisces. Okay? So let's get messages from the person on your mind or the person that has you on theirs. Late nights. All right, so you could be thinking about someone, you know, that brings you a lot of comfortability late night, or this person that you were dealing with, someone you were dealing with could have brought you a lot of comfort late night, which was important to you, especially with this King of Cups reverse coming out first. At the top of your days, you could have had a lot of stress going on, a lot of concerns, worries, to-do lists out the ass, and then you have this other energy that comes in at the end of all of the chaos and just relieves you. Okay, so it's like someone could have brought about this nightcap energy for you, this conclusion energy for you, and I definitely feel that it wasn't appreciated here, or it was basically, yeah, it wasn't appreciated, it was abused, and that is being reflected on. So that could be the thing that you play over in your mind, like, damn, all the shit I was doing for you late night, you know, the way we was getting down, I thought we was on some forever shit, you know what I'm saying? How could you just dip like that? But yeah, there's definitely a vibe of someone now reminiscing on the late night vibe. So I feel that there was some release or some type of comfort, some enjoyment that came at the end of the night that really just like kept you and this person connected. Like that was when you guys would really feel drawn to each other or connected with each other. So you could have just had, you know, a sexual type of bond, sexual chemistry, and then try to be on some other shit and it didn't work out. And it's like, damn. Cater to you. All right, so they could have had a very strong like bond in regards to food. You could have been fucking eating all type of shit off of them or vice versa. I don't know, but I'm definitely getting this catering vibes, like a setting, you know. So you and this person could have done business together. You and this person could have basically catered to each other's needs. Wherever you was slacking, this person came and kind of fulfilled that for you, and vice versa. You did that for them. And so it's like kind of fucked up the flow of things when you guys separated, because you guys were kind of plugged with each other in different ways, in different areas. And so it was a risk to begin with, like adding sex or adding anything outside of what the original dynamic was. Adding that into the equation is what rocked it. You guys had something good. You could have had something good, Jody. Y'all had something good. But something rocked it. Y'all could have been business partners, start fucking, and that fucked it up. You know, it could have been anything, just about anything. Then we got feeling guilty. Yeah, so someone is definitely having some regrets. They regret how they handled you, or you could be feeling this way about the situation. But someone is definitely feeling like, damn, like if only we had done that, or if only that wasn't in it, and whatever the case may be, we would still be good. But somebody's boundaries were crossed. Somebody's boundaries were definitely crossed here. And it was like, now that one, I can't let that slide. I can't let that slide. So you could have disrespected them, or they disrespected you. And understand that everyone has their own definition and understanding of what disrespect is. So, you know, your mood could have been a form of disrespect to this person. You know what I'm saying? It could have been anything, any fucking thing. But for whatever reason, someone took offense to something that was done, and they cut ties. They cut ties, and they've grown from this situation. They've elevated from the situation. And I feel that they're either now stepping into a space of feeling guilty, or the person they were dealing with is feeling guilty for not, you know, appreciating them when they had them, or not appreciating the original deal, the original bond is what I'm getting here. Like there was an original understanding of what someone was going to do, and then you guys mixed some other shit into the pot. And then shit came out deformed. So you like, nah, we shouldn't have done that. Look at this, and I'm going to close it off. Every time we fight, you leave. As I said, thank you, Spirit, for confirming. You were definitely dealing with someone, could have been a water sign like yourself, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who would just have to fucking dip. They would leave because of the altercation. However, the fucking pot start boiling, when you guys would converse, if it was heated or whatever the case may be, someone took offense. Someone found it very disrespectful how you would fight with them or argue with them. They could have felt demeaned by you. If you were dealing with the Scorpio with this death energy here, it would make sense. But I feel that they could have definitely dissected all your words, broke them down, and really felt like, oh, so that's what you really meant, or that's what you really felt. You know, so someone definitely scrutinized everything that you would express to them. Could have been text messages. It could have been how you looked at them, you know, but they were kind of detective here. And after they put all the pieces together, they come to the conclusion that you don't fuck with them. And so they left. They left. They did. They felt like they were being played. They felt like they were being used, and they had nothing else to give to the situation. So they left. And you may see this person as weak or cowardly for doing so. But I feel that it helped them, because they turned out much better after this breakup. I feel that you have too. But I definitely do think it was necessary for you guys to, you know, see each other's true colors that way. Because there was definitely someone that was taking advantage, and then there was someone who, you know, was being taken advantage of. In either way, both of you have come out of the situation, and you're kind of just reflecting on it now, like, damn, we could have actually done something better. But overall, I really do feel that you guys made the best decision to separate at that time, because you're in a better position than you started off. All right? So I love it for you guys, and I will see you next time.